India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around, absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. There's the whistle, and here we go. Looking to play him in, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Cafu.
Ball played for Kukçu. Neymar, and it's Kukçu, and he's gone searching crossfield. Hazard, what a throw in. Neymar, Alexander-Arnold, looking for options for movement, looking for the run. Kane in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hazard powering forward here. Haaland. Akanji. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely spread. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played in, towering header! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Neymar going forward. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Neymar. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Haaland! It's hit the upright. No, just not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alonso. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, this is a great position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. He is just caressing the ball. It's Neymar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Neymar. Half an hour played now. Gives it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Look at the space. Neymar! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Messi. Tries a measured ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kukçu. It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu. Now Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson clears. Brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
India certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back on the way then.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good take. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Serginho. Neymar. And it's Kukçu. And it's Neymar. Ball played for Kukçu. And here's Haaland. Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alonso! No, he didn't quite meet it right. just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Kimmich. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Neymar needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well,
real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Kimmich. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Cafu. Cafu. Alonso, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Haaland. And he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Robertson. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Closing in on goal. Always, it's Neymar! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Cafu. The most accurate pass. And he's gone backward. He's had a shot! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
India are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Dembele. Kukçu.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
This is Dembele. Dembele! Well taken goal. And that for him is goal number 10. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India have... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. India can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'll be fascinated to see how the manager instructs Lorenzo Pellegrini to operate in this game, because you can see him playing very effectively as a number 6, a number 8 or a number 10, playing behind the striker, and he must be a nightmare to defend against with the way he's able to drift into wide areas and just keep everyone guessing. What a talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Kukçu. Oh, this is a terrific run. And the finish! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 8, Kukçu.
So, a breakthrough already. Dybala. He is starved of space and time. Dybala. Kone.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kukçu. And Musso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Paulo Dybala clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pellegrini.
Roma always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Kukçu. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. Cristante. That's a sharp pass. Now they can break here. Kimmich simply refused to be outdone there. Distributed tidily. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Pellegrini. Now it's Dybala. Dybala! Oh, what has happened here? And that's played in low. Takes a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Paulo Dybala certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Xavi Alonso. Serginho. Hazard. Very nicely done. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Alonso. Kukçu. Kukçu stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right.
And Dybala! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Paulo Dybala clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Xavi Alonso. Ball played for Kukçu. Cafu. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a shot! Not a bad try by any means. Corner number 2 then. He's having a hit! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Kone. In with the challenge. And it's Cristante. Angelino. And he's lost his man here. Oh, cracking ball. Marlon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kone. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Marlon! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Marlon is offering a wry smile there.
Terrific effort! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
A quick reminder today
India
that
coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
for your cooperation.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
India leading via the game's own... And he shoots! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Goal scorer after 47 minutes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Xavi Alonso. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Kukçu. And it's Xavi Alonso. And it's Kukçu. Mancini, pass somewhat off target. Angelino. Pellegrini picks it up out wide. Kukçu carries the ball down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
India really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Messi. Messi running with the ball. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Kukçu. Oh, good ball! Now it's Marlon. Pellegrini receives it in a good position here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. What's going wide left? And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
De Ligt. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Messi. Pellegrini. Spread to the right. Goes back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kokchu.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he welcomes it in. Shot shapes to shoot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. 2 fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 21, Dembele. Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Svila with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go.
And Dybala! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Number 10.
So we have
Messi.
movement on both
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 14, Danny Olmo. Substitution.
And that is out of play.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, just skips Dovbik! And it's been taken short. Nice physical challenge. There's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. De Ligt making good Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Their first effort on goal.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's the shoot! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got away. And a chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Hazard engages and forces him off the ball. Good ball, good take. He's free, he has got space. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Kukçu. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0. Neymar! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Hazard. Oh, nice touch. Hazard. Has to go back here. It's Alonso! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. India have hit a quick-fire double here. Played out to the left flank. Ball is over the line. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hazard. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance! Neymar finds himself offside. No, he's not getting his way this time. Trossard and Caicedo. Trossard tries to pass it through. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Serginho. Xavi Alonso has found the net here, of course. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Played with finesse. Haaland! And he hits the net. Just cruising. They are cruising. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
India are having a ball here. India heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Ferran Torres. Kukçu. De Ligt. That is good alertness. And it's Azar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a sharp pass.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous! Decent chance! And that's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Minutes is number 19, Trossard.
Arsenal still making a fight of this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's it, 45 minutes up.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Smoking is only permitted in
India up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
The second period is on the way. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. And it's gone back to the keeper. And De Ligt. And that has been slung wide. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Point-blank header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Great news, having a shot! Goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 54 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
So could they be onto something here? And he's forced to go back. De Ligt. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's destined for the flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. He's found space here. Caicedo. Ferran Torres. Hazard. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Kukçu. Neymar needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Trossard getting forward. Cafu. Savani. And Hazard. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. And he whips it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Serginho. Neymar stood up well to him there. That's really well cleared. That is good strength. Trossard. Van Dijk. Haaland. Van Dijk. For Ferran Torres. Neymar. De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's looking wide. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho has it out wide and in space.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
The two coaches
Hazard.
are signalling changes
Coming
here,
on
both at the same
field
time.
is number 21, Dembele. Substitutions taking place.
Robertson tries to clear. Alonso, he'll try from distance, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of...
Here's the header! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ferran Torres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Messi. Very nicely done. Zabani, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. India can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although...
Substitution on the field, number 11.
India are making a change now.
Coming on
He
the
got amongst the
field
goals
is
here, and now he takes his
19.
leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Oh, just skips past his man. Ferran Torres. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. No Messi. And that is as far as it goes. India are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less worrying. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then.
I'll be keeping an eye on this man, Safi Salih, Peter.
Footballing royalty in his native Malaysia, of course.
Well, his track record speaks for itself, especially at international level. He's definitely a goal threat here.
Really looking forward to what he has to offer.
Me too.
That's a throw. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland! Out of play for a goal kick. Vinicius Junior, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now there's a... He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar! Now the delivery. Oh, that was vital. Played out towards the right wing. Kimmich. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Rodrigo. Looking for the run. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Haaland can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Gabriel. India are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, cracking. And the shot! Victoria! Goal! And there is your opener.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 18 minutes is number 20, Vinicius Junior.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Havertz calmly anticipates. Kukçu's cross. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 21 minutes is
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Erling Haaland.
India restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Look at the space here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. India have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, having... Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position, takes a shot! Victoria, goal! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Victoria have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played out wide. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Van Dijk. India are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Hazard. Now it's Haaland. Casemiro. And Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hazard. And he whips in across.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Rodrigo, who does have an assist to his name. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's the throw.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Cafu.
time.
Oh, sweet feet. He's on it, can he get away? Vinicius Junior attempts a clearance. And the referee has signalled for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands. Gets his head on it! And that's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
India dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's got away from him. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kukçu plays a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Haaland.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Serginho. Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. And it's lofted through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Coming on to replace him is number 25, Shevchenko.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cafu concedes a free kick for that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take and a good error. And the finish! Victoria, goal! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scored for Victoria after 64 minutes is...
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
21.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Might be danger here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kukçu. Lovely bit of skill. That's going wide left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 21,
Rodri.
Dembele.
India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Shevchenko. Casemiro.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's worked it through. Just the keeper, it shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Vinicius Junior.
Vittoria now in a position far more desirable.
Messi.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
In by Vinicius Junior. The final 5 minutes. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to pass it through. Shot, and a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
There will be 5 minutes
Vittoria,
at a time.
palpably stronger, better, superior. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is Neymar. Real chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitutions taking place.
Vittoria making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. He's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...